All right. With Cyberpunk, it could be how they did the first series,
Yeah.
how he
I
was
mean,
a young like teenager, and then like
yeah, sure.
second half he was an adult. Oh, but I despise shows or companies that do that, where they're like, "Hey, look at this TV show that's coming out. We already have a bunch of parts finished for the trailers next year." It's like, what?
I mean, they didn't have anything ready for the trailer.
Oh, they didn't.
Like, it's kind of just like um, like you couldn't even really call it a slideshow. It was just
Uh,
like saying, essentially what all it did was say that like, hey, this is in Night City, but it ain't the same characters, and it's in coming out in 2026.
mm,
And then it showed like a little like at the very end, it showed like a little like poster thing, if you want to call it that, of like a kid, like kind of like looking like he's gonna be the main character. Like,
uh, they just pull a full 180 and are like, "Yeah, that kid dies like first 5 minutes."
yeah, that, yeah,
Which I do love how the TV show came out and everything, and then they changed a bunch about the video game. Because like the whole cyber psycho and everything, your character in the game was not able to become a psycho or a whatever, no matter how much gear he had in him.
yeah.
Which I just thought was a more interesting concept. Like in the TV show, the guy was constantly talking about
Well,
how he was built different, and then the game you actually play is someone who's legitimately just completely built different, to where he can just full become like a
yeah.
full android.
It also would have been cool to where like throughout the story or whatever, you could make changes to get better gear,
Yeah,
but you couldn't like remove it. You could upgrade it, but you couldn't remove it. So then you'd
yeah,
have like debuffs if you didn't have the serums and stuff, and
yep.
like you had it on you for so long.
I'm also still super mad that they released another new update to Cyberpunk. Still haven't added robot arms.
Yeah.
Like I want robot arms. If you don't have it to where long sleeve coats are rolled down, because which by the way, the entire reason for that irritates the hell out of me. It is only because of the mantis blades. That's the
Yeah.
whole reason that they don't allow you to have your sleeves rolled down. And it's like, at that point, just I would have rather had like not had mantis blades than to
Well,
have
it would have
your
been cool if they would have took like an hour and did an animation to where it's like when you activate it, your guy like rips off his like it rips off his sleeves when
either
he
that
activates
or
it.
he just rolls them up, real quick
Yeah.
roll up. Which always irritated me, because it's like the other two things were the nanowire, which was way cooler than the mantis blades, or the, like, I think it's like gorilla fists. Or
Yeah.
no, there's three, is like nanowire, gorilla fists, and then just like a cannon that pops out of your wrist.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just always irritated me, especially when you'd be you'd look at it in your menu and it was rolled down, or when you'd get on like a bike, it automatically roll your sleeves down. It's like, why?
Mm,
It's like,
yeah.
it just breaks the immersion.
There's an anime coming out, I think like this month or next month or something,
Yeah.
on Netflix that does look interesting.
On
If I
Netflix.
find it, I'll send it to you. But
Alright.
you know there's like a Vin Diesel movie not that long ago where you could like blood manipulate or whatever,
Oh
like
yeah,
shit.
he was like made of
Yeah.
nanobots or whatever.
Yeah, it's like that, but it's blood manipulation, and he can like turn his actual blood and like arm into like a gun and shit. It looks kind of cool,
That sounds
but
really cool. That sounds really
Yeah,
cool.
that's really how it is. Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta go grab my food, and then I'll come back and we
Okay.
can finish this up. Alright. Where are we at? What are we doing? Oh, you sent it to
I'm
me?
just sitting up here. Yeah.
Huh. Alright. Reason? Oh, up there. You see any people? Hear any shots? No?
Yeah, there's shots down at east, like down at that compound. At least there was. There might be they're probably at prison by now though.
Yeah.
I was just looking into that anime a little bit more. Apparently it's similar to Dandanon and like a couple others where it's releasing both on Crunchyroll and Netflix.
Oh, I was gonna say, I have no idea what the hell the first one you just said was.
Dandanon?
Yeah.
Dandanon?
Da 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 da
I don't know,
da
whatever
da.
that one is.
You know, isn't it like, doesn't Sony own Crunchyroll? Isn't it?
Yeah, yeah they do.
That is nuts.
Or, yeah.
By the
Yeah.
way, that would be a huge, like, just game changer in a way of getting people to get a PlayStation. Would be for PS Plus to like be rolled with
Yeah,
Crunchyroll.
yeah.
That'd be like a massive reason for people to get a PlayStation.
It is kind of crazy if they don't do something like that.
Yeah, no, it really is.
Like, even if they made it to where, like, what is the deluxe edition? Is like tier 2 or something?
I have no
Even if they
idea.
did it in that, people would probably still get it. Because then it'd be like, hey, you get some old school games and Crunchyroll all in one thing.
Well, the thing, if they just bundled Crunchyroll just with the base PlayStation Plus, it would push people to get a PlayStation who are looking into a console.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, I could get Xbox with Game Pass. That's just essentially renting games.
Yeah.
Which I hate Game Pass. I really do. It's essentially
Yeah.
destroyed the industry because you have
Yeah.
games on there that are being made by Microsoft specifically for their own console and Game Pass, and those games were taking a massive loss because people were just getting Game Pass, and essentially pennies are going to that game in that
Yeah.
studio. So essentially, those games are being seen as failures.
Yeah, because it ain't like PS Plus for games or whatever, where it's like normally the game's been out for like a year or so.
Yeah, and it's like a
And
random one
PlayStation's
every.
like, hey, we'll
Yeah,
give you so much money for it to be free.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's been out for a decent while, and it's a people in here, other side compound.
Yeah, they don't actually on bottom blast that said.
But yeah,
Especially ammo in there.
but
Usually.
Game Pass is like day one, which like it's good for the consumer.
On the road blast somewhere.
Yeah, it's good for the consumer short term, but
Yeah.
it'll essentially make less and less unique games being made. Okay, it's the same guy.
It would also be one thing if like Game Pass gave you like a lot of game like demos. Like
Yeah,
you played like 90% of games for like an hour.
yeah, but it just gives you the full game.
Yeah.
And my biggest issue with Game Pass is it's not a thing where it's like, oh, if you get it and you download it, then it's like free. You know, you or not free. It's like
Yeah.
you pretty much just bought the game, but through Game Pass or whatever. So you could play it even if you don't have Game Pass. But no, it's like, hey, the games aren't always on Game Pass, and if your Game Pass stops working, then you don't have those games anymore. Like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
so essentially you're just renting games.
Well, it's also like I could have a couple like free games and stuff, or I could go to Steam and then it's like,
Yeah,
oh, if I don't like this game, I could just
you
return
can
it.
return it.
Wow, crazy.
You can essentially actually demo games. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking they're here.
Down the street somewhere. I just saw him. He's at the bottom of the tower fighting someone.
Yeah, there's someone else inside compound, I think.
Okay.
This is boss.
Yeah. Someone has a penny shot pistol.
I would probably try and kill it.
I should probably honestly bring that more often. It does do like a ridiculous amount of damage to bosses. Or at least most of them.
Where is that at?
I hear 10. Oh, dude straight up. Just watch yourself. It's a duo, I think.
Oh, I think he just dropped down. Good. I still hear someone above us. Oh.
Run him, run him. Oh.
Oh. I wasn't gonna
That
try
team's
and.
dead, but I think there's still more
Oh
around.
yeah, there is definitely still more.
That guy has a crag on him. Just a basic crag down
I
there.
I got the silence
Oh,
variation.
there's a dude here.
There we go. Yeah, I'll grab the basic crag. That way I'm not lessening my damage even more because of suppressor.
Yeah.
There's still someone here.
Just watch. I put a trap on that one there.
Yeah, I'm thinking of exiting out the window here.
That one has a trap on it also.
Yeah, and maybe trying to go down around, like down here, or because I don't know where the hell this other guy is.
Yeah, I don't either.
Do you know the
Could be
guy?
tower on the other side.
Tower's not within range.
No? Okay.
No,
Must be that building over there then.
it's either the building or like on the walkway.
Yeah. Okay,
I don't think he's in there. So you running around dirt?
yeah.
Clearing the building. He could be in here. Wait, is this room a part of it?
Actually, yeah, it might not be. I can't remember.
I'm just choking it.
Yeah, he's in there. Okay, with the shotgun apparently. He ran into the building I think you're looking at. Yeah, you just saw him past the window there.
Careful, he has a shotgun.
Yeah. Oh, that shotgun has ridiculous range apparently.
He's got a okay.
And the only reason I peeked it was because I was like, okay, maybe that solo that they had like dead in there wasn't a solo and it was teamed with this dude.
I
Apparently
didn't even
not. He
check.
was just a solo.
I also didn't check, like, he had normal shells in, by the way, and he killed me
Yeah,
from that
they did.
distance.
I mean, like, I guess that wasn't that far of range, but, like, still.
Nah, it was pretty decent, especially for a shotgun. Oh, accidentally canceled the invite.
I forgot to see if he even had an antidote shot in. Because, like, I
I
shot it
don't
at,
know.
like, the doorway when he was, like, standing there, and I didn't get a hit marker.
You still would have gotten
Even
a
though
hit
he was, like,
marker. It just
standing
wouldn't have
there.
done
So,
anything.
I don't know.
What the hell? Oh. Hmm. That's nice. Okay,
What?
I fixed it. For some reason, how the hell was it doing that? I don't know. So, like, yeah, there it is again. Uh, you know how when you hover over the hunt dollars, it says hunt dollars, telling you what it's called?
Yeah.
For some reason, that's, like, on there. Like, it's up, like, completely covering my blood bonds and some of my first digit of my hunt dollars. I don't know what the hell it is. Oh, that's right, I can start making loadouts, can't I? Yay! Yeah, I'm not even irritated about that last kill. Like him killing us, I'm just more surprised that shotgun has that range.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're also getting a throwing spear skin, aren't we? That's cool. What did you send me to time?
The trailer that goes with that show.
Oh, alright. So, I was playing Monster Hunter, right? And I'm kind of irritated at myself because they had an event where it's like, oh, kill this monster for this event and get a unique item to craft a unique set of gear, right?
Yeah.
Well, the set of gear is like a scarf, and it like constantly flows like it's being blown in the wind. I am so
Hmm.
irritated that I missed that because it looks really cool, and it could have went with so many outfits. I also love how that's pretty much the story of Monster Hunter. It's like, oh yeah, fight this big boss. It's like, fashion. It's gear sets. Come on, let's go. I don't care about the story. you know, when I was younger, I hated mushrooms. Now they're
Mm.
so good.
Hmm.
They're so good if you fry them up with a steak. Deep fry them. Deep frying them's pretty good too. Portobello mushrooms. Not the weird stringy white ones and yeah, no, it's like the ones that like they usually cut up for pizza and stuff. Bust in there. Oh hey, I got a stalker beetle. Also, a crazy thing is, I rarely ever use this gun, the officer carbine with the scope. It's because it always looks terrible.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like a good gun I'd love in, like, Fallout. But this game, I just don't like it.
Well, it makes like no sense, like the way it looks.
Yeah, no, because
Because
like,
it would be one thing if the Lamat one also looked that way, but it doesn't. So then I was like, why did they make it look so bad?
What the other weird thing is, like, it's not something you like. I'd understand it if it's like, if this game had something similar to Escape from Tarkov with the whole being able to take off and put on attachments in game. Because then it'd be like, oh, you don't have the proper stuff to put it on. You just kind of finagle whatever the hell you can get to put it on. But you go out and come in with these. This thing should be like a pristine, like, created thing.
Yeah.
Like the one you're using. That skin.
Yeah.
Or the one we are getting in the Battle Pass. Hell, even the Officer Carbine I got. Where it's like a full stock, it's got etchings and everything. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. Piece of wood, like, freaking attached to the barrel with what, like, appears to be like PVC holders or something. PVC clamps.
Yeah. Yeah, it really does look like that.
And, like, every time I see it, I always get mad at Fallout. Because you know the pipe weapons, like the garbage weapons that, like, within the first 5 minutes of playing, you don't use ever again.
Yeah.
This looks better than that.
Yeah.
So it's like the game this would really look good in just doesn't, like, have them. Oh, cool, I can get this. Boop. Nice. I got precision. I am really hoping they remaster Fallout New Vegas. Like, apparently they're working on a third one, Fallout 3 remastered. New Vegas was the best one. It's like the developers pretty much just, like, essentially it was an asset flip in most of the ways. Because they had like 4 months or something crazy like that to actually make it. Yeah. And they actually had like real guns. Like they had like a it essentially is like an M4 or a M1 Garand.
Not an M16?
No, they had one of those. It's called the service rifle.
Huh.
Yeah.
Was it a single shot or a burst?
I believe it is a full auto.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
I mean, some games do that, but okay, that guy's ready. I threw bees on him, but I don't know if they're going after him or not. Okay, guess there's a random shotgun dude behind you that made no noise.
Nah, I got shot by a pistol. I got headshotted by a pistol. Are they teamed?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, okay. Okay, maybe he told his teammate I ran underneath.
Yeah. Which maybe his teammate was already on that side of the like compound, I guess.
Either that or he dropped down in the water.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a drop down thing there.
I'm not sweating it.
Yeah. It
It was a
didn't
night
help. It was
map.
also like, yeah, we both had scopes and it was a night map.
Alright.
Once I get this headshot, I might just go back to the Iron Sight variant.
Yeah. This. Then I'm done. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me go in here and overwrite. So there we go. Made my first loadout. You know, it'd also be pretty cool if they left the points in the game, like the seasonal points or whatever the hell it is. You know, the ones you get from looting people and
Yeah.
everything. And then made it so like like leave a center wagon in or something, or make a specific center wagon for when there's not an event, and then make it so you could
Yeah.
actually go through and change your loadout. Like you could pay those points
Yeah.
to pick a loadout you already have pre-made, like one of them pre whatever loadouts you make, and then make it so it's like there, you have a total of like whatever 6 points or whatever you have now, and then depending on how much it actually costs to get that loadout, it would cost the points. Like it costs more
Yeah.
points, like the more that loadout would cost. So you can't just use 1 point and get like a Nitro Express. Even though who the hell would ever want to use a Nitro Express? But what the hell?
Okay, apparently that show I was talking about is a pretty long series, apparently.
Oh, is it?
Because it has 24 volumes in its manga.
Oh, well, that's probably not one you're gonna pick up anytime soon. I wonder how it's gonna release.
Most likely weekly.
Yeah, but it's on Netflix. Netflix never does weekly releases. Also, if it does weekly releases, I'm just gonna wait until the series is like halfway through or about over. Because usually the first episode's just a slog of just introductions.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. That's why I like the ones, like, if they are gonna do weeklies, at least do, like, a double episode release at
Yeah.
the start.
Yep. $1.
Or
14.
some of them will just make the first episode an hour long,
Oh,
instead of the usual, like, 20 minutes or whatever it is.
yeah. There's 2 coin purses here and then on the table.
Yeah. 16. 22.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Oh, I'm in the big bucks now.
I have 14 and then 3.
Yeah, there's people down here.
Are there?
Yeah.
How can you tell?
Sounded like a dog cage or like something like that.
Is there
Something
a
making
dog
noise.
cage down here?
I don't know. Thought I heard something making noise though. Maybe not.
I heard a dog bark, but I don't know if there's a dog cage down here though.
Oh yeah, ain't it
Yeah,
on like
there's.
this corner
Yeah.
down here?
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I remembered the moment you said it. I'm thinking it was hellhounds.
Yeah, must have been. I'll grab a clue here, I guess, real quick. Oh, there's a dog cage here, I forgot about. I got it.
He scared the hell out of me.
Cash register up here.
Ooh,
Ooh, 75. Yay.
come on, 1,000. Come on, 1,000. Come on, 1,000. Hmm. Is it? It's gotta be like not per person. Like cash registers have to be like whatever one person gets, everybody's gonna get.
I don't know. I mean,
'Cause
it might be, but it'd
I
kind of surprise me if it was.
I also got 75, and
Yeah.
that's usually never happens. Like maybe Center Wagon one isn't like that anymore, or isn't like that, but Center Wagon I used to also give you like close to 1,000 per. You'll never know. So sneaky. I actually snuck up on it. I did not think that was possible. And, you know, given our luck, it's probably right up there next to him.
Probably.
You
Someone's
caught
in there,
that horse?
someone's in there. Someone meleeed it. They're like right on the other side of the fence, I think.
Inside the building.
Yep. Okay. Okay, it was a slug, but still.
Everybody using shotguns now?
He went inside, I think he closed it. Maybe I'll just back off Nick now. Apparently. Where the hell was he?
He apparently he closed it when he was outside.
But he just like closed it for no reason then. That's
Yeah, apparently.
sure, I guess.
Can we please get a day map? Is that too much to ask?
Apparently I need to run the freaking Romero slugs again because that was kind of crazy.
Seems like they broke something. They need to change Duo's Necro. It should not take as much time as it does to actually Necro someone.
Yeah.
Especially given you have to Necro them within like 5 feet of their dead body. Like if it's across like an entire compound, I'd understand. But you can't be more than like 10 feet away from the person.
Oh yeah, so I was reading more into that. Apparently that manga hasn't even finished yet. It just released one, like, a couple days ago.
That's great.
Yeah.
You ready for another One Piece? I'm still really
Yeah.
mad at Netflix for that. Because like you go into it and the recent stuff they're like releasing on Netflix is like episode 170 or 1700 and something. But the season before like ended at like 1200. So there's like a 500 episode like just not on Netflix.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I think I looked it up and wasn't it like not on Crunchyroll too? Because of like copyright something or other?
I have no idea. It seems
I
really
think that's
dumb.
what it was. I can't remember though.
Mm. Yeah, no, I just looked it up. It's like nobody knows why, but people are figuring it's like a licensing agreement, which that's just the dumbest thing. It's like, why would you even add any new episodes if you can't get a giant arc that has a huge amount of content in it?
Yeah. Well, it's also like unless they were like playing it over voices, like actual action scenes and shit, they could easily just get rid of the voices and re-upload it. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. Because, which, that's always a dumb thing with streaming services is licensing. Like, not so much like paying to have it on there, that makes sense. But streaming services only being able to have certain seasons on while others have other seasons. It's like, why the hell even do that? It doesn't
well,
make
like I
me
said,
want to.
Crunchyroll doesn't have it either.
Yeah, well, it's like it doesn't make me want to like get another streaming service. It makes me actually not want to watch the series because of it. Because like I'm
Yeah.
not gonna go out of my way to try and find essentially one season.
Well, it's also dumb because they like make it to where it's like, hey, why do you make it to where your license for this like show is only for like a couple years?
Well, it's not even a couple years. They had everything up to that, and then they like are missing like a season or two, and then they have
Let's shock them. Let's shock. Just let you know.
all right, they're missing like a season or two, and then they have new seasons coming out after it.
Yeah. I got a solid behind the handbells here.
Oh, you killed her.
Well, good one right here.
Was there two?
Yeah.
Did you kill the hive that was on me?
Yeah.
Keep an eye on her if you can.
It was like right behind there somewhere.
Yeah, I think I seen where you dropped her. Did you shoot?
Yeah. Shot a horse.
Okay,
Is
she's
there
still.
someone still there?
Yeah, they're still dead. I don't see anybody else. So that's a headshot, right?
Yeah. Gosh, I
Nice.
did.
What else she have? She got like guns right there. She only have a pistol.
Yeah, maybe.
What?
Yes. He hit the trap instead of her.
I didn't know you had the trap on her head.
Yeah.
Apparently I specifically only hit the trap because it didn't even light her. Where are we going?
I guess Spanish, I guess. I don't know.
Alright. I'm down.
Although, actually, let's go for other, actually. Because I still need one more banish.
Oh, do you? Is it just
Yeah.
Spanish or is it full?
Yeah, no, it's just banish.
Alright. You know, I think these are decent guns.
Yeah.
Like, they're not good at everything, but what they do, like, are good at, they're exceptionally good at.
Yeah.
It's not like the Sparks is great at, like, long range, you know, high damage. But, like, most other guns aren't good at, like, a lot of anything. Like, the Springfield isn't god-awful, but it is not good at really anything. Price, maybe.
Yeah.
But even then, you could just go with a lever action. That's actually less, like, maybe less expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, remedy. Yeah, special ammo.
Oh.
By the way, dropping out of that tower nearly, like, deletes an entire bar. That's a little much. You need a health kit?
Yeah, I could use one.
Health kit behind me.
Come on, close some damage.
But yeah, I just always found the whole One Piece thing irritating. Because it's like, before, like, if you watch the entire series on Netflix, it goes clear up into a certain point, and then the next episode that's on there is like he has an entirely new transformation and everything. It's like, where the hell did he get that? Oh, it's like in these 2 seasons or whatever, or one giant season that it's missing. It's like, why?
Yeah. Sounds like it's here. Although
Yeah.
maybe that's just that big guy
No,
moving.
no, he's here. He's here. Pamphlet in the building. It's weird this guy, like, his enrage stops. Yeah, he grabbed it. His enrage stops when he hits, like, a choke, but he doesn't get damaged by the choke. Out. He's gonna start rushing.
You go put a trap in this building over here.
He's got me stuck. They going for gold? No, they're just sitting over there. There we go. That count? Actually, you gotta banish him. Yeah, you banish him just to make sure.
Yep. Please do. Now if we can just get some people to show up and trip some of these traps, then I'll be done also.
Oh, you need. I didn't know you still needed that.
Pretty consumable down over here.
Oh, do I need it? I could use it.
I'll just put an ammo thing there. It's like right on the other side of that wall over there.
Oh, they're fighting over there apparently. We should have went there.
Oh yeah. Huh. Do you have any challenges left?
Nope. Yeah, most of my challenges were like super easy. I am going to run and grab something to drink. Sit in this corner. We shouldn't.
Yeah.
Nobody should show up here for a second. You die yet?
No,
Really? Are they coming down here? Like, what's going on with them? Oh, I think a
I
solar
got
killed them.
solo, so yeah.
That's kind of funny.
So I guess we could run up to like special wagon and up there and then
Oh yeah, 'cause I
exfil.
need money. I got $6 whole on me.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go check the table over here too. Quick. I know there's one in this building over here. Nothing on this one.
No. Is this legal?
I don't
No.
know.
I don't think it is. I've never seen anything on there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think there is something over here. I don't know what you're looking for. I is gun oil.
I don't know. I just
Yeah, gun oil.
seen if it did anything.
Yeah. I grabbed that on the way in. I didn't think to remind you, given you don't need anything.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you checked it because I knew you were
Yeah,
like
I
right
ran
now
through there.
pursuit. Like,
God, it feels nice not to have to, like, you know, try and get through Prestige quickly because you just want to get done with it.
yeah.
Oh, man. Feels like a weight's been taken off my shoulders. Okay, so now if we were both solos, I could betray you right here for absolutely no reason. I wouldn't even get the other part of the bounty. All those morons.
I love it. When you bring that up, it's like, yeah, it'd be one thing if you could like hold both bounties,
Yeah.
like a solo could hold both.
Or if this was Escape from Tarkov, where you could extract with their gear and sell it for a profit. You can't do any of that.
Yeah,
There's no reason to betray other people. Maybe for a goof. Like, you see all them, like, YouTubers and stuff, they'll be in a tough situation and they just turn around and pop their friend in the back of the head. Pull out the old Urkel. Did I do that? Oh. Really? He waited that long?
Apparently.
Oh, we kill him?
Yeah.
Shotgun blast to the
Bigger.
face. Which one's that?
While in Dark Sight, you like regen faster.
Oh. So worthless.
If you have a regen
essentially.
shot in, it's actually not too bad, but besides that, it's useless.
Yeah. Every time I play
Nothing on
this...
full scan.
Oh, yeah, I didn't expect anything. That guy's probably the last person in the game.
Yeah, probably.
But every time I play this game, all I can think of is like, man, I'd love to play Escape from Tarkov. Just to exit camp. And then every time I think, man, that company is just horrendous. Like, you kind of get it. It's like, oh, hey, would you like all your money to be taken? Because we're just a kind of weird Russian site.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, oh!
Got 250.
I got 1,000.
Mm.
Conduit and 1 perk. Serpent, completely worthless perk.
Hey, but you can use it with beetles now.
Oh, god dang it. Yeah.
Okay.
Shadow. Wait, what do you mean you can use it with beetles?
You can pick up clues if you have slurp when you're in a beetle now.
Yeah, that's not that useful. People don't use beetles to go through combat. They usually use beetles to either find another player and attack them, or
Yeah.
to find another player and attack them. That's the only reason people use beetles.
I don't know why they did it.
Yeah.
Because like also when I saw people like react to it, they're like, "Wow, that's super overpowered," and then they like read it and they're like, "Oh, you can only use it for clues." Well, that's completely useless.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it didn't need to be done because like if you made it so it would work on bounties, then it would be overpowered.
Yeah, you'd have solos just using beetles like, you know,
Yeah,
1,000, which they wouldn't even need to because the solo could grab bounty from here.
the one's here still. They're like west,
There's
southwest.
no way. How the hell is there someone still here?
God, yeah. He's like down underneath, maybe.
Nope, he's right there. He's using, like, I think... He's at the corner of the building over there.
Some of the loot in here.
Yeah, he was over here.
He's like trying to run now.
Careful, he's using something heavy hitting. And using fire ammo.
Yeah. He's on like the back bottom side of the tower now. Hit him once.
Where at?
He's like running now.
Were you really gonna chase this guy?
That's all good.
Down to a
Following
second.
him. He's right in here somewhere. Right in here now. You good?
Yeah, I'm just shooting him. Or shooting at him.
Oh.
No, he's still in there.
Where?
Where you marked. In them weeds.
Horse just went off down this way now.
Yeah, I'm out of sight.
I am too.
You wanna just turn back?
I think he's in close range now. Yeah, I found him again. Found this way again.
Yeah, he's running to Exfil.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
I just really want to kill this dude for being a bitch.
He
Because
really is.
apparently he was just like AFK or something the entire time or some shit.
No, there's no way, because there was another guy there. And then the second guy showed up and took the other bounty. So he's either a solo who got downed and then sat there the whole time and got up as soon as we got there.
Range with you?
And me? No.
Yeah. Okay.
He's either a solo who did that or he was a looter. In other words, somebody who came in after all the fighting was done to try and loot dead bodies.
I don't stand close to him anymore. No, he is down here though.
He's probably
Okay,
at
I don't
Expo.
know. What's weird though is it seemed like he took a longer route than I did.
He's probably got a stamina thing.
Must have exfilled, I guess. Yeah, he did.
God, I wish I knew his name. Message him on Discord and just call him a coward.
Yeah.
Dude hit me once and then took off.
Yeah. And then I hit him once and he just took off to the woods.
Yeah. I don't even know what the hell he hit me with. Whatever it was, it got me down to like half a bar and it put me on fire.
Yeah. Could have been like Vitrelli was fire or something, maybe.
No, which really would have gotten me down to like a bar or a bar and a half or whatever, not an actual half a bar.
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe Mosin? It didn't sound like a
Maybe.
Sparks.
Yeah, I know. Mm, Wait, I don't need headshots anymore. No.
Oh, you don't need headshots?
Mm-mm. I was gonna go with the Iron Sight one though.
Yeah. Or poison sure. I'm kind of mad it doesn't have FMJ or anything. Or fire. Having
Yeah, I
the
know.
officer have fire. No, but for some reason it gets subsonic. For some absolutely some reason.
Yeah. I think also they need to change how high velocity works. I don't think it should reduce damage. If they wanted to reduce something, I think it should reduce ammo count.
Oh yeah, that'd be way better.
Because like even if they did this gun where it only has like 4 bullets, but it had high velocity at the same amount of damage, it'd be worth it most likely.
Yeah. Is anybody playing today? Like, what the hell's going on? Sometimes you get a game like within 5 seconds. So I seen a YouTube video and somebody's talking about how the Switch 2's not worth it. It's
Yeah.
like I could have told you that.
Yeah.
They could have also again released the whole like a new dock that had all the technology in. So it's like, oh, Switch 2 games can be run, but the game actually goes into the dock instead of the one of those to where it needs both your old console and the dock to function the new games.
Yeah.
But like, I could have told you a thing that's barely hitting PS4 for $500-600, and the games being $80 a piece, with like honorable mentions such as Mario Party.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like I could have told people. I did tell people it wasn't worth it. I told you it wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
What are you running in there? Poison?
Well, it's also like besides like maybe Pokemon, there's like no good exclusives either.
There's Zelda, the Zelda games,
Yeah, I
like the
guess.
Breath
Yeah.
of the Wild and the other one.
Did they even
Here's
announce a new Zelda though? Like they announced the like a remake or not a remake, but like a HD
remasters.
upgrade or
Yeah, yeah,
something.
essentially.
Yeah.
I don't, they might have, but I don't think they have. Which they could be waiting till like middle of Switch 2's lifetime or whatever. But
Yeah.
yes, like it has a few games, but none of them that are big enough that make it so it's like a console. Like there's not enough exclusives on Switch
Yeah.
to make like warrant it. I will say back in the day, I did debate on it just for Monster Hunter Rise,
Mm,
and then Rise came out on consoles, and I was like, hey, this game's decent. It's nowhere as good as World.
yeah.
Okay, Marksman Lamat Carbine, cool. Which it really was. Like, if you played base Rise, it wasn't as good. But if you got like the Sunbreak expansion, it was way better.
Mm,
It's also
hmm.
really cool, like playing the older games and seeing like implementations that they had made in those games be refined for newer ones. Like they had a
Yeah.
whole like AI um, helpers or whatever you could bring on missions in Sunbreak, and then they had it to where you can choose them in the newer game in Wilds. So if you aren't playing online but need like somebody to take some aggro from you, you could just SOS flare and it like slowly brings in the like 3 people you had.
Huh.
What in the hell? That was like an entire big bar of damage from one touch.
Yeah, same. Yep.
Was that you?
Yeah, I shot a dog cage.
Okay. I didn't even check how much money you made last game. I came out with at least 2,000, but a lot of that was just from the thing. Which they need to do that. They need to make it so the boss getting out with like exfilling with the boss actually gives you more. Because as of right now, just running in and killing people with like Pack Mule and Vulture is just far more lucrative. And this isn't saying hey they need to nerf these. This is saying hey the rest of the way to make money needs actually moved so it's worth doing.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad no YouTuber or anything brings that up. Because you know the devs would be like, oh, so we just need to nerf these 2 perks into the ground. What's that? Firebomb. What's that? Oh, oh that's
Shot boon.
hmm,
What is it? Gunrunner. How
hmm,
many points is it? 3?
3.
Yeah.
Hmm. I thought about picking it up.
I don't know for sure, but yeah, it seems like the iron sight does more damage.
Mm,
I could be completely wrong, but
you,
I've been
you
one-shotting all the armoreds with it. Meanwhile, before it was taking 2 shots on the scoped variant.
might be because you're hitting them like dead chest or whatever.
Maybe.
Like maybe before you were hitting them in like the upper right armor or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, could be.
Apparently you can headshot those, by the way. I don't believe it, but apparently you can headshot the armors.
jump. No one's been through here.
Yeah, which is concerning.
Bottom right. Oh. Yeah, because I haven't really heard anything.
Yeah.
Really at all.
What the hell was that? It's more concerning because I'm wondering if either everybody's using silencers or using like bows and melees,
Yeah, I don't know.
or there's just one other guy like sitting in a corner. Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's
really?
not good.
Yeah. I mean, it may not make as much noise. It's because that one's like underground.
No, it's not.
I know that does like.
That's not underground.
Oh
No,
no, it ain't.
that's in a building.
For a second there, I thought it was Pip, and yeah,
Uh-uh.
no, you're right, it ain't. There is the ammo thing. Freaking over.
All right.
That's
East
MGA.
face. Nice.
Can this still get freaking bleed if you find it in the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought so, but I wasn't for sure.
Yeah, I had it one game, and then I got shot in the back with a shotgun.
Yeah, alright.
Ain't that just the
Yeah.
darndest thing?
Shot. Black's dynamite. Ain't too bad, actually.
Fireball. HV up here. Oh,
Yeah.
big dynamite bundle too, and some $100.
Someone just died.
Yeah. I gotta died where?
I don't know exactly. Two dead bottom of in there, and one's running around still in there. There is one though with a bow though. With the
Yeah.
Constantina bolts or whatever. Markers. Still no hit markers. Surprising.
You good?
Down below.
Yeah, I couldn't very well help you at this angle.
Not good. He is heading up top though. Okay. You should be able to get me. I like fell down the steps.
It's a duo?
Yeah, apparently. One's pushing me, I think.
Do you need help?
I think I'm good now. one's running back over here, though.
They're both down there. You see them? He's still behind these trees, it looked like.
Yeah.
Someone died over there, though.
Yeah, he's still behind them trees over there that you marked.
Nope, he's down on me.
Okay.
There's two of them.
They're just running,
Are they?
pretty sure. I didn't even notice that he got his teammate up.
I thought he killed a guy. I didn't know you killed him.
I didn't think I killed him either. I thought you killed him.
No.
I have no idea then. There's two running still. That's gonna hurt. It did. Really did hurt. Dang, what the hell even is that building? Okay. Good. I love these people, like, either fight or don't fight.
Is he on you?
Nah, I died to that guy there, like, fighting now. I think I killed him. He has a teammate, though, apparently.
Should I just go for it?
Yeah, yeah.
You got him back up.
To your right, behind you, behind you.
Okay. Oh my god. Dual
Wasn't he even
pistols.
shooting? Oh.
Dual
Okay.
pistols. I don't know how
I don't even know
kept
where the
getting
fuck they're running. There
I
ain't
don't
even
know.
actual down there.
I don't know how the hell he kept getting his teammate up within 5 seconds.
I don't know.
I also
I'm
have
more
no
pissed we
idea how
like
that.
got into a fight. They took off, so I was like, okay, I'll chase them. Dude finally stops and looks this way and shoots me. It's like
Yeah.
either fight or don't, but like this weird, like, oh, I tagged you once, let me move now. It's like pissing me off in these games.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got the hunting bow. Wait, Is that a skin for the hunting bow? Or did a dark tribute just unlock it? It just unlocked one.
Mm.
Why? Or no, it didn't. It just gave me a free hunting bow. Why?
Yeah, sometimes they do that. They'll give you like free weapons. That's what most of them do.
God, that irritates me. What are your challenges?
It's named the traps and consumables now.
Oh, do you? All right. How should I run? I should
Matter.
run something cheap. Something real cheap. Okay, yeah, that. With even basic ammo, and then here, go with the Nagant. This. Do Deuce. Stalker Beetle. One of these because I have one. Necro, Blast Sense. Resilience, sure. For this speed. Yeah, it's kind of excited. I thought it gave me a free bow skin. It's gonna be like, oh, that's cool. No.
Yeah.
Also, who the hell, for their like streamer thing, chooses a goddamn Centennial? Like, who does that? Because isn't
Stadium?
that a isn't the Queen
Stadium?
Bee? Yeah, isn't the Queen Bee like
Yeah.
Centennial? Isn't
Yeah.
that a streamer like item?
Yep.
Who the hell chooses the Centennial?
I don't know. I really don't. I thought that exact same thing when I saw it. Because it would have been like one thing if it was like right after the update, and I was like, okay, maybe they like decided to get that before they like nerfed into the ground.
Yeah, no, it's way after the update.
But yeah, I know it's way after the update. They're like, yeah, that's definitely what I want. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
sure, dude. Don't pick anything that like kind of needs a skin,
Yeah.
like the Springfield or something. Or like the Crag Deadeye, or not the Crag Deadeye, the Petrelli Deadeye.
Yeah.
Because I've always wanted the skin that I have for the gun I'm running now, Deadeye or whatever. I always wanted a Petrelli Deadeye in that.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's neat.
Hey, I'm running a gun that isn't completely worthless at night. Are you?
Yeah. Yeah, I have iron sights too, so it ain't too bad.
Alright.
Makes me wonder though if, like, what was going on in that fight. Because someone downed someone and got back up,
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea.
but then somehow we didn't like run into that dude until we got like all the way down here.
Yeah.
After like the other team killed us.
Like, yeah, like I said, I have no idea. I still don't know what the hell my shot, like, cause I used the underbarrel shotgun of the pistol, the Lamat pistol. Somehow
Yeah.
it just like completely missed.
People are here.
That's nice.
They're inside the building already, I think.
You see them? Oh, they're on the left side. It's a duo? Or no, it's a...
Yeah, it's a duo. He's underneath of you, like in the building somewhere, I think. Killed him.
Where?
He's a newbie.
Yeah, there.
He came.
Where's the...
He came.
He killed somebody.
Yeah, I killed the other dude over
Oh,
there.
you killed the other guy?
Yeah. Yeah, they both were newbies because that dude over there shot the emulator. So I just had to tap him once to kill him. And then this dude came running out with the lantern in his hand, like ready to throw it on something.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think they were teamed, given, like, I heard one guy die after a gunshot, and I didn't think it was you who shot him.
Ooh, it's close. Okay, he still walked over it. I like how his gun was right there, and you're like walking up on his space for no reason.
Yeah, but when you said they're newbies, I didn't figure you'd be trying to burn them for... If they're that new, they definitely don't have Necro.
I've just been putting traps on them because I need these goddamn trap things.
Yeah, it won't matter. If they're you're just wasting traps because
If they were a team, I don't know
no,
why the hell you would have ran out with a.
they're well, because like you said, they're
Iron.
newbies. They're clearly a team. There's no way 3 different teams spawned here, and two solars ran into each other first. Those things hurt, by the way. Those traps.
Mhm.
I'm down a health chunk.
Also, didn't help that you're like, I guess, trying to look at his gun or something.
No, I looked at his gun and then I just walked up through him because I didn't think you were placing a trap on him. Because like you said, they were newbies, so I was like, oh, they're newbies, they're clearly a team, there's no reason to burn them or put a trap.
But I also figured if anyone like showed up to delete the bodies, then they would just maybe trip
Yeah,
it.
but how often do you go up at a place nowhere near boss and actually find
People are
bodies?
here too.
What in the hell? Is that you?
Yeah.
You see him?
Mhm.
Where at?
I know you're here. I killed 2.
Oh, okay.
And he ran right next to the barrel. Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't think a
should have
barrel was
finished
going
my
off.
thing.
Yeah, finish your thing for now. I didn't think the view caught the barrel on fire. That's a big explosion.
I knew it would, but it's always weird when that like happens because it's like, why didn't it just like instantly explode the barrel?
Yeah,
Instead, it like,
it's also the barrel was like nowhere near the actual blast,
yeah,
which I think is a big issue with this game. Like in most other games, if you're caught in the fireball, you get hurt. In this game, it's like if you're like 3 feet from the fireball, you still get hurt.
yeah. Okay, yeah, all my challenges are done.
Okay. Oh yeah, I got traps now.
Wait, what the heck? Look at that. Yeah, there we go. Means we can change this shit around then.
What are you changing around?
My regen shots and shit.
Oh.
There. Um,
Gone.
yeah, go alerts and cat
This.
pistol.
What? Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah, that also
I got
makes
2 free traps, but it didn't on. So the Dark Tribute can just give you random anything, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, don't need that. Get that.
Need this. Want that.
Yeah, it can also give you like another loadout slot or another hunter slot. It can also give you a hunter,
Yeah, those
like a
ones I
free hunter.
understand. Those ones I understand. I don't understand it giving me 2 free traps of like it didn't even
Yeah,
lock the traps for me. It just gave me 2 free ones.
yeah,
So I got just 2 free traps that still say they're locked. Like
yeah,
that's kind of dumb. Why not just make it so like if you don't have something unlocked, it can unlock them? That'd make a little more sense than just randomly 2 free items you still have locked.
yeah.
Okay. I just seen a thing on X, and it was a guy divorced his wife after seeing a video of her jumping up on stage and kissing a singer or whatever.
Yeah.
And what's weird is you had a few people actually defending him.
Oh yeah, I knew them. They both come out of little dorks.
Like one of them was like, if kissing a singer makes you that insecure, it's like, my guy, it's not about insecurity, it's about like trust. If you can't trust them
Yeah.
to like be faithful, you can't trust them to do anything. It's like, oh my goodness, you jumped up on stage and kissed a guy for everybody to see. It's like, yeah, that's makes you like an actual
It also would
piece
be
of
like one
crap.
thing if it was like, oh yeah, my wife went to see the concert just because like the dude's hot or whatever on stage.
Yeah,
It's like okay, but to like actually go up and
yeah,
like kiss someone, it'd be like okay, so you know they're just like waiting to like leave
yeah.
this relationship.
Oh yeah. Oh, it also shows like zero respect for their significant other.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, I'm just gonna say it, like, if I think the entire like divorce system needs reworked.
Oh yeah, it definitely
Like,
does.
if there's like like actual evidence of the partner cheating and you divorce them, they should get none of your assets.
Yeah. Which I think it does to like a point, depending on like the state.
Yeah,
Which
oh,
let me tell you, all that shit also is just like the most retarded thing ever.
how there's not just a blanket law, and how
Yeah, yeah,
there's so many laws that are just like, oh hey, it's up to interpretation by the state, which
yeah,
isn't bad for some of them, but for ones like that, that like I understand for like certain laws made specifically for like, let's say a national park or whatever that's in that state, I'd
yeah,
understand. But for there to be like, you know, weird laws that affect everybody differently and to different degrees.
yeah.
I also seen a bunch of people on the X earlier today, and somebody brought up how I think it was like a guy, like a what's it, a police commissioner or whatever, you know, the like head of the police station.
Yeah.
He's
Huh?
talking about if somebody breaks into your house, you have a fully right to fully kill that person, to shoot him dead. And people are
Yeah.
like, oh, you should actually be like making sure your family's out of the house first. It's like, no, your family doesn't need to get out of the house if the person's laying dead in like in the doorway.
Yeah.
Which I also love people who try and defend people who break into your house. It's like, my guy, they fully forfeited all rights to life the moment they decided to try and break into somebody's house. Like there's
Yeah.
no if, ands, or ors about it.
Yeah, because it's like one thing if like an unarmed person walked into freaking like Walmart and like stole a TV or something and walked out with it.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, don't shoot him, but like call the cops. But
yeah,
if someone walks into your house and like steals your TV, like starts to pick up your TV, definitely shoot him
yeah.
because Because
Oh,
it's also the
it
same rule of like, hey, if dumbasses, start getting shot, they probably won't do it no more.
oh yeah, guaranteed. That's a big reason that there's so much crime nowadays, because
Yeah,
criminals know they have lighter punishments.
yeah.
So yeah, how often do you think people were willing to break into somebody's house during like the late 1800s, early 1900s, when everybody owned a gun and was ready just to bust some ready just to bust somebody out?
That's like
See,
also if I was like the president, it like I had authority over like the military,
yeah,
there would be no more gangs.
nope,
Like one night, you have like just a couple teams go out and all the gangs are dead.
yep,
Like there would not be gangs no more after that.
yep. And well, the funny thing is, like if that were to happen, they'd get backlash, being like, "Wait,
Oh yeah, they definitely would. Yeah.
it's like the hell with you? They are literal criminals." It's like and I seen somebody, I forget who it was. I think it might have been Asmongold, who said leniency towards criminals is like something towards the innocent or whatever, something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like essentially, hey, if you let criminals go like with a lighter punishment, that's a worse punishment onto the innocent person that they will just harm next time.
Yeah.
Which I'm just gonna say the whole Carmelo Anthony case, where the kid stabbed the other kid in the chest. Yeah, there's zero chance that guy's getting off, but if he does,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a huge investigation. Because there's the full video, like they have full video evidence of no altercation before the stabbing, which is kind of, there are people here, aren't there? Now, how the hell are there no people here?
I thought there was two, but yeah, now there ain't as well. Yeah, close that door.
Mm. Ah!
I'm right into it.
What do you mean I ran right into it? You shot me in the
That's the guy
face!
that like wanted to fight him, but then as soon as he
If
saw him, just ran for
if
no reason.
no, I was drawing him in. If you stand on the steps, he doesn't come to you. You gotta be down inside. Yeah, see? If you're actually on the steps, he doesn't aggro to you. Oh my god. Hey, come up here for a second. I want to show you something. Okay, if you're not aiming down sights, that kind of looks like a person right there. In that dog cage.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was a person moving around. That scared the hell out of me. Did you just get
Oh
shot?
no, I guess it's just range. Yeah,
Somebody
I think I
shot at you.
did though.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't range the boss though, yeah.
No, he's up on the hill. Mercy towards the uh guilty is oh, what the hell was it? I just had it. This boss needs to shut the hell up so I can think. Yeah, he's way up there on the hill with some kind of rifle. Oh, yeah, it is mercy towards the is either guilty or something, is cruelty to the innocent. I think that's what Asmongold says all the time. Yeah, he's way up there.
Oh, was it you that got shot
Yeah, yeah.
at? Okay.
I was trying to find out where the hell he was. He's way up there.
Oh, up there at the exfil, I'm guessing.
Uh, no, he's like 250, 270 directly west.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a little more closer to 255, like maybe 265. Yeah, I'll get shot again. Okay, he's like up there.
Yeah, he's up here.
You know, I don't have a scope. If only I had a
Oh,
scope.
me.
What the hell? You're not gonna hit him from that
Barely
distance.
missing. There we go, got him.
I just I just read something and it's hilarious. It's a picture of a woman, you know, and she's like crying, and it says, "Just
Yeah.
got put in a headlock and thrown to the ground by my grandpa, all because I asked them to call me they them." The first comment is, he was fighting multiple people. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. It's only him.
Well, we can just run straight for exfil. There's a trap here, so we'll just jump over it. We'll probably have to fight him when we get up here, but he shouldn't be able to really shoot us while we run up there.
He's also kind of a bad shot. Like I had to
Yeah, he
stand still
is.
on the roof for him to actually hit me. Yo, he's close.
Yeah, he is.
Coming down. Hit him. Pretty good. He's down here.
Okay. Guess he didn't want it bad enough.
No, apparently not. I hit him pretty good though. The sparks with
Yeah.
fire.
I like how he like could have easily landed the bees on us, but he like threw them so freaking short.
Yeah. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered because bees only go after one person.
Yeah.
The moron's first like issue was sitting so far back that he couldn't catch up with us,
Yeah.
and then his second was not having a good enough route to the exfil to get there quick enough to like actually stop it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm probably gonna set up this loadout and then get off.
Yeah. How much time we've been playing?
That.
Hour 50 minutes. I ain't bad. Stop streaming.